Thank you. Thank you. Please find a seat.
Ya una sola vez ya. Perdón. Ahí no le tapa la vista, ¿verdad?
Thank you. Beautiful. I am so glad. I am so privileged to be with you today. I count it a real honor to be with you and to teach you and to add value to you and to help you to be very successful. I congratulate you for being a part of a great company. Fuxion will make a difference in your life, and in turn, you will make a difference in the lives of thousands of people. And truly, your life will have significance and fulfillment as you grow and develop yourself in this company. And I thank the leaders, the diamonds, the people that are the head of Fuxion. I thank them very much for allowing me to come and be with you today. I am honored to be here. Thank you. Okay, let's get acquainted. My name is John. My name is John, and I'm your amigo. On the count of 3, I want you to give me your name. Uno, dos, tres. Nice to meet you. Now we are all friends. My wife, Margaret, and I have been married for 46 years. We have 2 children and 5 grandchildren. And we are greatly blessed. And I am greatly blessed to be with you. And I have a desire. I have a tremendous desire. I have a desire to help you be successful. I'm 68, and I have taught leadership and success to millions and millions of people around the world. In fact, I will leave here and I'll go to Fiji, then to Australia, then to Singapore, then the Philippines, and back to the States. And what I will do is I'll teach people how to be successful. But what excites me the most is today I'm in Lima, Peru with Fuxion, helping you discover success. So I want you Let me ask you a question. How many of you want to be successful in life? I want you to look at the person beside you, and I want you to say to them, listen to John, and he'll teach you how to be successful. I would like in this session to define what I believe is true success. You see, when I ask people if they want to be successful, they'll raise their hand and say, yes, I want to be. But if I ask them to define success, what is success? I get many different answers. That would be true in this crowd today. So let me give you, after being with successful people, studying the subject, being successful myself, let me share you what I think success really is. Are you ready? Yes. I think success, first of all, is knowing my purpose in life. The foundation of success is knowing why I'm here. And I have good news for all of you today. Every one of you were created to do something beautiful with your life. Every one of you were created for a purpose. There are no accidents today. You were created for a reason. There are two great days in a person's life. The day they were born, your birthday, and the day they discovered why they were born. And success is knowing why you were born. And each one of you were born for a reason and for a purpose. So, let me unfold this for you this afternoon. How do I discover my purpose? How do I discover my why I live? I've helped millions of people find their way and find their purpose. And to find your purpose, there are two things that you want to do. The first that I give you will take you 75 to 80% to your purpose. It's not 100% accurate, but it's close. The second thing I share with you is 100% accurate. But let me take you down the first path to discover your purpose. To discover your purpose, you ask yourself, what am I passionate about? What is my passion? What is it that I love to do? What is it that I dream about? If I could do anything I wanted to do, if I could be anything I wanted to be, what would I do? What would I be? What do I love to do? That's your passion. I shared with you that I'm 68. And my passion is adding value to people. That's what I do. That's why I write books. That's why I'm here today. Every day I awaken and I say to myself, how can I add value to people? That's what I love. And that's why at 68, I still travel around the world. That's why I continue to write books. That's why I continue to do teachings and lectures, because I love to add value to people. So, people look at me and say, John, when are you going to retire? And I smile and I say, I'm not going to retire. I don't want to retire. Have no desire to retire. Why should I stop doing what I love? And they look at me and they say, don't you have enough money? Well, sure, I've got all the money I need. I've been writing books. I've sold 25 million books. Do the math. I've got a lot of money. Okay? I'm okay. I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it because I love to help people. You see, you will succeed in this business if the main reason you're in this business is you are passionate about helping people. If you want to help people, if you want to add value to people, you'll do really, really well. So, people say, John, when are you going to retire? I'm not going to retire. And sometimes they press me and say, well, sometime you have to retire. And so I tell them, okay. When I die, I'll retire. I will. When I die. When I die, I won't write any more books. When I die, I won't come back and speak to you again. But I'm going to live till I die. You see, passion gives energy. And when you're passionate about something that you do, you have energy to do it. Passion is the great energizer. You show me a person that is passionate in what they do, and I'll show you a person that's full of energy. You show me a person that lacks passion in their life, and I'll show you a person that's low on energy. So, when people ask me, how do I discover my purpose? I say to them, what are you passionate about? That's not 100% accurate in helping you find your purpose, but it's close. For example, it's possible to be passionate about something that you're not good at. If you're not good at it, don't make it your career, make it a hobby. You should only do something that is within your giftedness and your strength zone. So, for example, in the United States, there's a very popular show called American Idol, okay? Do you know about American Idol here? Okay. Now, my favorite part of American Idol is not the finals to see who's the best singer. My favorite part about American Idol is the tryouts. When they are trying to qualify. Now, some of them get that microphone and they're passionate. They love to sing. And they grab that mic and they just, with enthusiasm and passion and energy, they just belt out the song. The problem is they can't sing. And the judges look at them and they go, and people at home are hitting the mute button on their TV. Now, they're full of passion, but they can't sing. If you are full of passion, but you're not good at what you love, don't make it a career. In fact, when I listen to the tryouts of American Idol and somebody is singing but they're not any good, I always ask myself, where are their friends? Shouldn't somebody come into their life and say, you can't sing? Are they passionate? Yes. Are they good? No. So, to find your purpose in life, you've got to ask more than what am I passionate about? The second thing you need to ask is, what am I gifted in? What is my strength? What do I do well? Because whatever that is, whatever you do well, whatever it is that you have giftedness in, that you have an ability, whatever it is that is your strength, that will take you to your purpose. Because you are gifted and created for a reason. And your gifts and your strengths will take you right to your purpose. So you ask yourself, I ask myself, what is it that I do well? Now, in most cultures, we tell people to work on their weaknesses. And I tell you, that's not a good idea. Don't work on your weaknesses, work on your strengths. So, when we're in school, if I get an A in mathematics and I get a C in language, they say, work on your language. I say, no. Thank God you got a C. You probably deserved a D. Work on your strengths. Because if you work on your strengths, you will excel in your life. Let me explain. You can only grow in the area of giftedness, strengths, and abilities. You can only grow 2 numbers. So, if between a 1 and a 10, let's say I'm below average, I'm weak in an area, I'm not very good, okay? So let's say I'm a 3. Well, if I work hard, I could take that weakness from a 3 to a 4, maybe to a 5, but that just makes me average. Listen to me carefully. People don't pay for average. If you're average, you never set yourself apart. If you're average, you never rise above the crowd. If you're average, you'll never be successful. Average isn't success. But let's say instead of working on your weakness and going from a 3 to a 4 to a 5, let's say you work on one of your strengths. You have something that you do quite well. In fact, you're above average. You're already a 6. Wow. Now, if you start at the 6th level in your strengths and you develop yourself and you grow, you could become a 7. You could become an 8. Now, you are excelling. You are way above average. And that's when you get successful. People don't pay for average. So, if you want to be better than average, you've got to find what you do well, and then you've got to develop that area, and you've got to grow in that area. For example, no one gets excited about going to an average restaurant. Nobody ever gets excited about going to an average concert. You see, average doesn't excite anybody. And if you're going to succeed in this business or any other business, you've got to be above average. So, how do you do that? You find your strength. For example, if I said to you, we've worked hard today, let's go out and find an average restaurant.
No.
That doesn't excite you. It doesn't excite you to go to an average restaurant, sit at an average table, have an average waiter, and have an average meal. And then you don't come out of the restaurant and say, yes! Wow! Let's do that again! It's average. It always has been average. And average doesn't set you apart, and average will never let you be successful. So, you look at yourself and you ask, what am I passionate about? That keeps me energetic. And what am I good at? When you can put your passion, what you love, with your giftedness, what you're good at, and put them together, you've discovered your purpose in life. And I would challenge every one of you today, to begin discovering your purpose in life. Because when you find it, the rest of your life, you'll be fulfilled. That's a fact. Now, success is more than just finding my purpose in life. The second part of success is this. It's not only me knowing, discovering my purpose. Number two, it's me growing. It's me growing and developing myself to reach my potential. It's not only about me knowing why I'm here on earth, it's all about me taking my strengths, what I am good at, what I do very well, and determining that I'm going to grow and develop myself in that area. So let me tell you a story. In 1974, I was having breakfast, and I sat across a table with a man who asked me a question. He said, John, what is your plan to grow? I didn't have one. I was young. I didn't know that I needed to have a growth plan. And when he discovered that I had no plan for growth, he said words that day that truly changed my life. He looked at me and said, John, growth does not automatically happen. Listen to me carefully. You nor I, we do not automatically get better. We don't automatically grow. We don't automatically develop ourselves. And for the first time in my life, I began to understand that if I was going to reach my potential, then I was going to have to make growth a high priority in my life. And that growth was going to have to be in the area of my strengths. And it would have to be daily, every day. That has changed my life. For over 40 years, I've had a daily personal growth plan. And that personal growth plan that I do daily is the reason that I've been successful. And I'm passionate about what I'm going to teach now. Because what I'm about to teach you truly can change your life. So if it's okay, I'm going to come down here and sit with you for a little bit. Okay? Now, What I'm about to teach you for the next 10 to 15 minutes, if you not only listen and take good notes, but if you apply it to your life, it will beautifully, beautifully change you. Let me give you the secret of success right now. The secret of your success, the secret of my success, the secret of any person's success in this world, listen to me carefully, the secret of that success is determined by what we do daily. What you and I do every day determines either our success or our failure. There's no such thing as a surprise in success. There's no such thing as a quick journey to success. Success is a result of doing the right things every day. And you have come, and many of you are looking at Fuxion, and you're asking yourself, is this a good opportunity for me? Is this a place where I could make a difference? And I can congratulate you, because I think Fuxion is a great company, and I think you've made a great choice. Now listen to me carefully. You've made a good decision to become part of the Fuxion family. But that will not make you successful. Let me help you. My name's John. I'm your amigo. Okay, let me help you. Decision making is overrated. Hang on. Decision managing is underrated. I'm going to explain. We make a decision. Well, I'm going to become part of the Fuxion family. Good decision. But that decision isn't going to determine if you're successful in this business. All that does is give you an opportunity to be successful. Your success will not be made by the decision you made. It will be determined by if you manage that decision on a daily basis. Decision management is the key to success. Many people say, well, if I get a dream, I'll get a dream. No. You see, after you have that dream, you've got to manage the things you do daily to make that dream a reality. Let me illustrate. Let's say I say to myself, I'm going to lose weight. Okay, that's a good decision. And in fact, do you in Peru, and I know that you're from other countries too besides Peru, do you make New Year's resolutions? Yes. So at the beginning of the new year, you kind of say, this year I'm going to do this. Okay, you do that, right? Okay. How many of you have made a New Year's resolution? Raise your hand if you made it. Oh, good. Okay. Now let me ask you another question. How many of you, after you made that New Year's resolution, a few months after the new year, you were not following through on that New Year's resolution? Now listen. Here's what you have to understand. Making the decision was important, but managing the decision is more important. So, let's say, for example, I say, this coming year, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to get my body in shape. first day of the new year, what do? I get in the car. I drive to the gym. I'm all excited because this is the first day and I'm going to lose weight and I'm going to exercise and I'm already 1 for 1. First day, I'm going to the gym and I'm going to exercise and I start to pull into the parking lot at the gym and there's a policeman there and says, no, you can't come in. The parking lot is full. Go on down, drive on. So I drive a block, I drive 2 blocks, I drive 3 blocks. Finally, I find a parking place and I pull in and I park. I get my gym bag. Now I'm disgusted. I have to walk. I have to walk to the gym. So now I'm walking to the gym. And I finally get there and I go inside and the place is packed. Every machine is taken. And I think, the parking lot is full. The place is packed. I go to the manager and I say, I don't want to complain, but I made this New Year's resolution to exercise and lose weight and the parking lot is full and the place is packed. And what am I going to do? He smiles and says, come back in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, I come back to the gym. When I get to the parking lot, there's no policeman out there saying the parking lot is full. In fact, there are kids out there with balloons and they've got a membership drive going and they're trying to get, and I can pull my car right into the parking lot. I can pull my car right up to the front door of the parking lot. In fact, if the door is wide enough, I can pull my car right into the place. Now what happened? What happened? You see, the manager of that gym understands something. The first day of the new year, everybody is there because a lot of people said, I'm going to exercise this year. I'm going to lose weight. In 2 weeks, that manager realizes that 75% of the people who made that decision 2 weeks ago won't follow through and manage that decision today. Success is not in making the decision. Success is in daily managing that decision. And so you're here and you're very excited and you're saying, oh my, this is fabulous. I love the opportunity of Fuxion and I think I'm going to join the team. Listen to me, that's a wonderful, wonderful decision, but it has nothing to do with your success. It's what you do daily after you leave this conference. It's the managing daily of the decisions you make that will determine your success. And you see, I want you to be successful. I know how to help you be successful. And the key to your success is making a good decision today and then managing that decision every day of your life. And if you don't manage the decision you make, you will not be successful. But if you manage the decision you make, you will be successful. Yeah. So, first of all, how are we doing? Are you learning something? Yeah. Huh? Okay, look at your neighbor and say, I'm learning something. Tell them that I'm learning something. Okay.
I'm learning something.
Tell them not enough yet. There's more to learn. There's more to learn. Now, my name's John, and I'm your amigo. So stay right with me, friend, because I'm about to dump gold on you, okay? You see, this 68-year-old body, it's like a dump truck. And in the back of my truck, I have gold for you. You understand that? And I'm driving my truck around, and I'm in Lima, Peru, and I came to a Fuxion conference, and all of a sudden, I see all of these people with great potential, and I think, I need to take my truck over to them. And so I take my truck full of gold over to you at this conference, and I put it in reverse, and I back up. And I get ready to dump gold on you. Are you ready? Huh? I've got gold in here. I'm just about ready to drop some on you. Are you going to catch it? Because listen to me. The next 10 minutes, if you can grasp what I'm going to teach you from this day forward, if you will grasp it and practice it, you will be successful. So hang with me, hang with me. I wrote a book 3 years ago called The 15 Laws of Growth. Trust me, my friend, buy this book. Buy this book. Because in this book, I teach you how to grow yourself personally. It immediately became a New York Times bestseller. It's in 30 languages around the world because it helps people to grow. Now, one of the laws of growth in the 15 laws of growth is the law of consistency. And this law is what I want to teach you now that will help you understand how to become successful. Now, the law of consistency just simply says motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. This is a phenomenal law. It says to you and me that we can be motivated here. We can get excited here. We can get turned on here because Fuxion rocks, okay? Fuxion rocks. The question is not, does Fuxion rock? The question is, are you going to rock in Fuxion? That's the question. Now, the law of consistency is an amazing law. The secret of my success has been consistency. People do not understand the value of doing the right thing day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. Most people don't understand the compounding value of consistency. We get excited about being a success quickly or becoming diamond real fast. Listen to me. If you're going to be successful, you've got to appreciate the value of doing the right thing every day. I'm going to illustrate. I have written more leadership material than any other man that's ever lived. I have written the most leadership material of any person that's ever lived. I have written over 82 books. And people ask me, John, how do you write all of these books? How did you do all of these things? And when they ask me how I write the books, I tell them, very simple. One word at a time. And they say, then how did you write so many? Consistency. I'm going to teach you now the rule of 5. And the rule of 5 will change your life. Look at your neighbor, the person you're seated beside, and say, the rule of 5 will change your life. Tell them that. This will change your life. This will change your life. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want every one of you to raise your hand and put up those 5 fingers.